Hi students, hope everyone is fine and safe. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to my new video. And today's video is about another interesting concept in electrical and electronics engineering. We're going to see problems on K-Map. And today's video, we're going to see problems on SOP method using 4 variable K-Map. In previous video, we have seen problems on 3 variable K-Map, right? I would recommend you people to go back to previous videos where I have explained you the basics about K-Map, the procedure to be followed for SOP and POS method, so that you can very clearly understand this video, right? So today we will see 4 variable K-Map for SOP method, and this is the problem given. So we have to solve this problem using 4 variable K-Map. First thing you have to understand which K-Map we have to use, right? We have to determine which K-Map we have to use. We can determine by using two things. One is, if the question is given like this, A, B, C and D, you have 4 variables, right? So it is a 4 variable K-Map. Or else, if the question is given only as Y, you can understand from this numbers. You can see here, if this number is within 7, you have to use 3 variable K-Map, right? And if it is within 3, you have to use 2 variable K-Map. If it is above 8 or if it is within 15, then you have to use 4 variable K-Map. So you can see here it is above 7 and within 15. So we have to use 4 variable K-Map. 4 variable K-Map. 4 variable K-Map. Correct? I want to draw a 4 variable K-Map. So for 4 variable K-Map, we know that it is AB and this is CD. Correct? Whereas once again, what you will do is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Similarly, here it is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Correct? And now what you will do is you have to identify the positions. Correct? You have to identify the positions. How will I identify the positions? It is 0, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 7. And this is 8, 9, 10 and 11. This is 10 and 11. And this is 12, 13. This is 14 and 15. Correct? Right? And now, what is the next step? You need to find out these values, right? For that, you know that in SOP method, what we will do? If it is A, it is equal to 1. If it is A bar, it will be equal to 0. Correct? So now, how will I write this? It is A bar, B bar. Correct? And similarly, this is A bar, B. And similarly, this is A into B. And this is A into B bar. Correct? And now what you will do, you write it here, it is C bar, B bar. Correct? And now here what you will do, you will take C bar, D. This is C, D. And this is C and D bar. Right? And what is the first step you have to do here for solving the problem? You have to put 1 for all these positions, right? So it is 0 given, 1 given, 2 given, 4, 5 given, 7, and then 8, 9, 10, 12, and 13. Right? So now the remaining terms will be 0, right? This will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. Correct? Right? Now you have to write the expression. How will I write the expression? First thing, you write the expression here. Y is equal to, how will I write the expression? I'll take first box, this one, the maximum box, right? You know that the box can be combined for maximum. First you have to look for 16 and then you look for 8, and here it is 4 is possible, right? That is here 8 is possible. You can see here I am going to combine this 8, right? So out of this 8, right, how will I write the expression for it? You can see here I take this row, the vertical one. It is if you take all the thing, A bar, B bar. Another thing is A bar, B. Another thing is A, B, and A, B bar. Correct? A, B bar. So here A bar, B bar, and A, B gets cancels, and A bar, B, and as well as A, B bar gets cancelled. So here nothing, right? So if you take these two, it is C bar, D bar, and C bar, D. Whereas D and D bar gets cancelled, so only you have C bar, right? So for this complete 8 box, you'll have only C bar as the answer, correct? Plus, and now what do you have to do? I have to combine these two. Combine these two, right? What is this two? This two in the sense, definitely you will have this one, right? Because this is only one. So it is A bar, B, right? This one, A bar, B. And among these two, which is common, C and C bar gets cancelled. So you'll have only D. So you'll have B, correct? And then you have 4 corners. You can see the 4 corners. So this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? In that case, you have to see only these corners. That is this one, and A bar, B bar, and A bar, right? So how will I write that expression? So you can see here, if you take only these two, C bar, B bar, and C, B bar. So what is common here? What is common? C and C bar gets cancelled, so you have only D bar, correct? Right, in these two. Among these two, what is there two? That is A bar, B bar, and A, B bar, right? Among these two, A and A bar gets cancelled, so you'll have only B bar, right? So this is your final answer. This is your final answer. So for this, what I have to do, I have to implement the logic gate. How will I implement the logic gate, right? It's same like previous problem how we did, right? How will you implement using logic gates? You see here, I'll just draw the logic gates here so that you can understand. So I draw the logic gates. So we put A, B, C, and D, right? C and D. So now what you look first is C bar. So I'll take C and a NOT gate, right? No other product here, so only C. And then it is A bar BD, right? So it is A bar in the sense I'll take A and put a NOT gate, right? And then it's B, and then it's D. So I'll put a AND gate here. I'll put a AND gate because it is a product, right? And then it's B bar, D bar. So it is B bar, I'm putting a NOT gate, and for D bar, I'm putting a NOT gate, right? And now all these things should be added, right? So it will be a OR gate. It will be OR gate of combination, right? So we'll check the answer. This is how you have to draw the logic gates. Now we'll check the answer. It's C bar, B bar, D, A bar, B, D, right? So you can see here C bar, A, B, D, A bar, B, D, and B bar, D bar. Same answer we got, correct? Right? So you have to follow the steps very correctly. Very first step, what you have to do, you have to identify the 4 variable K-Map, and then you have to assign these variables 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, and then the positions. And you got to understand for SOP method, 0 is complement and 1 is non-complement. And then you have to assign values for all this position of 1 since SOP method. And then the other values will be zeros. So for this complete box, we obtained C bar. And for this 4 corners, we obtained B bar, D. And these two boxes we obtain A bar, B, D, right? Same like I explained, and you can implement this using logic gates. You can see this is the same logic gate which we have derived, right? So this is a 4 variable K-Map. Whatever problem they're given, you got to follow the same rules and regulations, right? So we'll see another problem here. If you see another problem, the same method, first thing here, identify the 4 variable K-Map, right? And then you have to draw the structure of 4 variable K-Map. In the structure of 4 variable K-Map, the very first step, whatever values, you can see 1, 5, right? 6 and 7, right? And then 9, 11, right? 13 and 15, right? So you can see all those values, they are put 1 and then the remaining values are 0. And if you take the first one, the complete box, this box alone, we know that all this gets cancels, right? This line completely gets cancels. So only you'll have C bar D, this one, right? For this complete 4 box, correct? And now you take these 4. If you take these 4, what will happen? If you take these 4, if you take these 4, you can see this A, these two alone you have to consider, right? So definitely you'll have A, right? You'll have A, and among these two, you can see C and C bar gets cancelled, and you'll have only D. So you'll have A and D, correct, for this 4, and this is for this one, right? And if you take this one, alone, right? Among these two, A bar B is common, right? A bar B you got to write. So A bar B, and among these two, C is common. So it's A bar C, right? And if you take this one, you will have A, B, and among these two, C bar will be common, right? The same steps and same methodology. You can draw the logic gates like this, right? They have mentioned A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, and all these things are NAND gate, and you have to combine it with OR gate. Or else you can also draw with A, B, C, and D, and draw the line for, you can use a NOT gate for the complement, correct? So today what we have seen is we have seen problems on K-Map. We have seen 4 variable K-Map, right? And this for an SOP method. I believe this video will be very useful for you. Thank you, my dear students.